What's going on, Diggletdreamers? Mathers here with a new episode of Classy Friday. Almost forgot what it was there. Forgot I was wearing a tie there. But we are doing some OU. I decided recently that I wanted to do a Mega Gardevoir team because I do really like Mega Gardevoir and I haven't used it in forever. So I decided to quickly put together a team, which I will have just showed you guys fast forwarding through it. And now we're going to test out this team. Let's see how we do. Okay, Soup du Jour. Soup of the day. AKA Soup of the day. So this guy's got, wow. This is like a RU team at best. Persian is definitely, or I guess probably Mega Lopunny is probably as Mega is, which is OU, but alright. Yes, I like you. This guy is referencing Dumb and Dumber, which is one of my favorite comedy movies. Let's see what the socks, though. Let's see if Mian Xiao outspeeds... oh, never mind. I was going to want to see if he outsped Ambipom and Lopunny before Mega evolved, but now I don't even need to worry about it, because he let us Shuckle. So let's just fake out. He could just stay in, take the damage, because it's definitely not going to be much. Yeah. Let's see if does he have leftovers? He does have leftovers. So why don't we start off by getting rid of those. Really wishing I'd put Defog on Skarmory at this point, because he is about to set up all kinds of hazards. But we get rid of those leftovers, so he's not going to be gaining his health. He does set the Sticky Web up. Go into a nice banded ears for arms and just kind of see if we can drop a thing on this guy. Or what do we have that's super effective, actually? What if I actually just go into Fandangler and start setting up some Calm Minds? I see no reason not to do that. This thing is really just setup bait. Like, I could probably just set up with I could probably set up with Fandangler my Mega Gardevoir and just kind of sweep. So I doubt he's going to be doing any damage to me whatsoever. He's just going to be setting up rocks, setting up Sticky Web, maybe spikes. Alright, here comes Gardevoir. I get the speed drop, which is not great, but I can deal with it because I'm the bulkier set. So let's just go ahead and start setting up some Calm Minds. Is this guy gonna Infestation, or is he gonna Shell Smash? Contrary Shell Smash, maybe? I don't know. Those are his options. Did I say spikes? He could do spikes. I'm gonna back up from the computer. Hopefully you guys can't hear the computer making that fan noise. Gonna quickly take a sip of this water as we go for a Mega Evolved Calm Mind. And he does indeed go for the Infestation, which I don't enjoy. But I'll set up one more because I can take a little more damage and then completely blast him with a +2 Hyper Voice. Do not mind at all as he goes for the Encore. Damn, I wish I'd gone for the Hyper Voice right there. That's dirty. Encoring me into Calm Mind while I'm infested. That's pretty dirty. Goes for Infestation again. Still gotta go for Calm Minds. That's really, really dirty Shuckle set. And it's really putting some work in on this Gardevoir I have here. Man, if I had just Hyper Voiced instead of getting greedy. Oh boy. And we're still trapped in Encore. And we're still trapped by Infestation. So if we can just get out of it, then I think we might actually still be okay. Like if we just get out this turn, either Encore or Infestation lets up this turn. Encore ends, and the Infestation ends. And now we can start Hyper Voicing. Maybe the fake out from the Lopunny and the you know what, I'm probably definitely not going to sweep just because of how low a health this thing just got me to. Because I can't really take a fake out and then an attack from a low punny, and probably not the same, not even probably not that. Let me start from the beginning. I can't really take many attacks at this point. If I was at full health, then I could probably take a few hits. He's gonna go into the Hitmontop, and it's not Intimidate Hitmontop. Is he gonna Mach Punch? Sucker Punch? I mean, like, whatever. That's the fake out. He has like fake out everything is basically the point here. But I think even at like with speed investment, I should outspeed this thing, unless he's running speed investment. Ah, the bullet punch. I completely forgot that that thing gets bullet punch. Yikes. I can't even drop a Draco on this thing because the Mr. Mime is here. Yikes, this thing's actually putting me quite... I'm actually getting quite a pickle with Fandangler gone. Because I'd kind of relied on its resistance to fighting. But let's go into... what did I think? I went into Latinga's, right. And I think I'm just going to drop a Psyshock on something. It will do damage to everything. Not a lot to the Mr. Mime, probably, but it'll do damage. Maybe it'll... hopefully it'll kill this Hitmontop. I wish I was Specs, too. But let's see what it does to this Hitmontop. Doesn't seem like it's a defensive variant, just because... okay, it does switch, and we catch that Mr. Mime doing 49%. Is that a low roll? That's the question. Can I risk it? I don't think I can. This thing is decently fast. I'm gonna go for it. I just hit the mic. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. But well, I think the best fairy type move that Mr. Mime gets is Dazzling Gleam. Oh my god, fake out. Everything on his team has fake out. Except the Shuckle. Which is really, really annoying. But let's see if we can get a slightly higher roll on the Psyshock. We do, and we take out the Mr. Mime, which means we can come in and drop a Draco at some point later without anything being immune to it. Just take another sip of water there. Waiting on him to bring out another Pokemon. Gonna come in and fake out, I know that much. But either way, no matter what he brings out, I'm going into Skarmory, because Skarmory loves taking fake outs and dishing out some Rocky Helmet damage. Something I should have thought about probably before, but I guess I didn't expect the fake out as much before. Now that I see that his Mr. Mime and his Hitmontop both had fake out, and all of his other Pokemon have the ability to get fake out, I'm going to assume that he has fake out. And I'm also going to assume this is a Mega Lopunny, because if not, that's impressive. Okay, there's the Mega, and we see the fake out. It does 7% to us, and the Rocky Helmet does 16% to him. I'm going to get my own Stealth Rocks up, just break any potential Focus Sashes he might have, maybe on the Ambipom or the Persian or something, because that is not something I want to deal with. He goes with a Thunder Punch. It does a lot of damage. Not enough, though. We can definitely just roost up on this next turn and pretty much stall out this Lopunny. Unless he gets like a Paralyzation with the Thunder Punch. Yeah, I only did 37%, so even if that was like a min roll, it goes for the Ice Punch that time, which is not super effective because Steel does resist Ice, so we got even more health back that turn with our Roost. And I assume he's going to go for a Thunder Punch again. Oh no, he definitely went for the Ice Punch there, predicting me to bring out my Diggersby. But I'm not that type of fool. I'm just going to Roost up again, expecting him to maybe just go for another Thunder Punch. Just try to get some damage off, but the main goal here is just to get damage off on him with the Rocky Helmet. Which we did, just barely managed to get some damage off there. Well, GG, I can't beat Scar with this team. If I had Brave Bird, I'd be in a really nice position, because I'd probably KO this Lopunny. I'm going to say not over yet. even though he definitely can't do anything to me. I will Iron Head here just to see how much damage I can do. Maybe I'll get a flinch. No, just kidding, I do not outspeed a Lopunny. Lopunny though, powerful Pokemon. Watch out, GBA this summer. Alright, so we do a nice 27% with that Iron Head. So we can take him out this next turn combined with Rocky Helmet damage, I believe. So let's see what happens. Okay, Rocky Helmet brings him to 23, and we are able to take him out with our Iron Head, while we remain at a nice 46%. So I think he could bring in the Hitmontop, get some Fake Out damage, and then maybe take us out with a close combat. But he goes into the Ambipom anyway. The Fake Out is pretty obvious, but I'm going to try to Roost just in case. Even if he does Fake Out, he'll get some Rocky Helmet damage. He just goes right for the knockoff and knocks off the Rocky Helmet. That's actually not bad at all. We see the Life Orb too. But he probably can't do much to the rest of much damage to me if he knocks off the Rocky Helmet and then does the whole Fake Out close combat thing. He does a double hit now, which would have been great if I still had the Rocky Helmet, but not quite. So I do a nice 41% with that Iron Head. And I'm just going to go for another one. Because I can win this with Latios at any point, pretty much. Yeah, Starmie's nice to have, but I don't need it. Finish him off with an Iron Head, as he just barely lives the Life Orb recoil. Let's see what else he got now. Oh, I just realized this is because it's a suspect test. I'm probably at the bottom of the ladder again. In the OU suspect test ladder, which is why Fake Out's coming, but this is why I'm probably not high rank right now. But maybe we can get some coil going and get it high enough to vote in the suspect test. That would be really cool. We don't see a Life Orb or anything on this one, but because he has Fake Out, we know he's probably not choiced. Oh, he has the Hypnosis. Not even bad. Okay, I can definitely just wait out these turns though, no problem for me. After I record this, I will go find out Aerial Ace. I will find out what, oh yeah, the first turn Wake Up. Okay, now we can go for Iron Head, but as I was saying, after this recording I will go find out what the coil needs to be for the OU suspect test in order to vote. He goes for Hypnosis again and misses, as we do 43% with the Iron Head. But if you guys don't know that much about suspect tests, Smogon sets a coil rating. Let me pull up my rank here. Oop, I just hit the mic again, sorry about that. Told you, yeah, he's definitely not wrong. But see this number right here, this coil. See in the Are You Suspect test, I was getting there. But you reach a certain point in the if you get a higher each battle you get a certain amount of coil points, and if you reach a certain number of points, then that will make you eligible to vote in the suspect test. Like I think they're doing Mega Metagross, but I'm not sure. But basically, if I get to that certain point, I can talk to the people on Smogon and say, hey, I think Mega Metagross should be banned, or I think it shouldn't be banned, and tell them why. And I'll get to be a part of the community. Wouldn't that be cool? But that's just, I've never been able to do that before, so it's just kind of a thought. Hitmontop comes in as he U-turns and takes the Iron Head. Not well. I'll just let him Fake Out me and see what he wants to do. I'm not going to Roost anymore, I just feel bad. Alright, my throat's hurting a little bit, so I'm going to take some more water. Alright, he does get to the Fake Out off. And we can just stay in. Let's see, does he have like a close combat or something? Because close combat could probably do a hefty amount of damage, even though I am defensive. He does just go for the Bullet Punch. Does he not have any other moves? Because Bullet Punch is super weak. You don't need the priority. And I resist it. Maybe he's just giving up, I don't know. But we won't be able to KO with another Iron Head, so he does have an opportunity. Alright, he goes for the Mach Punch that time, which definitely does more because it is neutral and stab. So I guess this is just like a priority master Hitmontop with Fake Out, Bullet Punch, Mach Punch, and something else. Oh, we outspeed that time. So I guess he does need the priority. But he was about to show us his last move, which maybe was a close combat, but the Persian's going to come in, and I believe I can just take it out with another Iron Head or two. And it definitely can't take me out. It could get some Fake Out damage. Actually, with the Stealth Rock damage, I think I'll be able to take it out with just one Iron Head. But he will fake me out. Get some 6% damage off. And I'll just go for Iron Head. Unless he has some kind of crazy move he's about to pull out of his ass. Alright, Hypnosis, yeah. But he does miss the Hypnosis, and we take him out with an Iron Head. And that will be that. GG. And we finally get to 1040 in the OU Suspect Test ladder. Let's check our rank now. In OU Suspect Test, our coil is 0. Because I guess you don't get any points for your first battle. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, my throat is actually really hurting. But let's do one more battle because I do need to see some Mega Gardevoir action. And who wants to see just one battle on Classic Friday? I mean, come on. Let's see what we can find. Alright, Poke Sky Ranger is about to battle. And he has got some interesting things. Heliolisk did fall into NU in the last Suspect Test, which is interesting. I used it a lot in RU. Like, maybe just me alone would have made it stay in RU, give it enough percentage. But he's got a Shadow Tagging Gothitelle over here. He's got Heatran, actually a Shadow Tag ban? I don't think so. He's got a Heatran, it looks like a Mega Altaria, a Azumarill, and an Excadrill. Which is very interesting, very, very interesting. I think Rocks will be nice. I don't see anything that can... Oh, right. Excadrill can spin them away. What am I saying? Lead... I don't know. He could lead with like the Gothitelle and just try to trap me, but I can U-turn out of there. So I think I'm just going to lead with Socks for now. Because Socks actually puts in a lot of work. You can KO the Heatran, probably the... Ooh, look at that. The Heatran, the Heliolisk, the Excadrill, all probably with Drain Punches. U-turn will be super effective, and Knockoff will actually be super effective against the Gothitelle. You can't do much to the Azumarill and the Altaria. Those are the only things that you can't really do much. So I'm just going to get some free damage here with the Fake Out. No reason not to really, like, unless he has a Rocky Helmet, but how am I supposed to know? He goes in the Altaria, and we get some nice damage. I guess he was trying to get the resisted fighting hit there. But this is clearly his Mega. I have nothing for it, so I'm just going to U-turn out, get some more damage, and then go into... it's risky because Altaria can be physical or special. I am going to U-turn though. He definitely could be going for a Fairy type move right here, so I think I'm just going to go into Skarmory, play it safe, because Skarmory does resist Fairy type moves, so even if it is a specially offensive move that it's going to go for, I can probably still take it. So he does go for the Hyper Voice, and he gets a crit. Holy crap. Altaria is so powerful. Yeah. I think maybe we can take it, but not a crit. And it doesn't get any especially offensive setup moves, which is good. We do outspeed, and he goes for the Flamethrower, and we live. Let's get him with an Iron Head then, if we outspeed. Might even be able to KO. Let's try it. No, we do not KO, but we get a flinch! Oh. Wow, so we can KO with this Iron Head, this next Iron Head. And then roost up on the next turn, or maybe even save this thing for later. But he goes into the Heatran, we don't see the Rocky Helmet, we see the leftovers. But we definitely want to switch out if we can. know what? Let's just roost here. I think we need to try to roost. Yes, he does go for the stealth rocks. That's exactly what I was thinking. Because I don't know. Let's go into Tyrantrum. I doubt he's going for a flash cannon here, so I think we'll be okay. We'll get some sand going. We'll take this lava plume like a champ, and then we can go for an earthquake. Because the Altair is the only thing that doesn't like taking earthquakes, or the only thing that can take an earthquake. He does go into the Excadrill with the balloon, which is not bad. And then I'm gonna go right back into my Skarmory. So I don't want to be taking earthquakes or iron heads from this thing. He does go for the earthquake, which is even better because that means I take even less damage. And I'm gonna go for an iron head. Am I? I'm gonna go for a stealth rock. Just get some residual damage on this thing, because that will very much limit the Altaria on being able to come in. So the Azumarill comes in. Is this thing gonna belly drum? Should I just whirlwind? I don't know. Let's roost. See what he wants to do. I'm pretty sure if we get to a very high amount of health, even with a belly drum up, he won't be able to do that much damage. Or he won't be able to at least KO us, is what I'm thinking. He could go for a superpower right here, which would be really nice for him. I don't know what he was expecting me to do. So I do get the roost off as he goes for the waterfall, which I can take like a champ and deal out some Rocky Helmet damage, which is always nice. The Sandstorm does go away, and we'll roost again. He does switch out on my roost into the Heliolisk, which is great for him, because he has super effective moves to combat me with. And he definitely doesn't have much other than like a Surf for Tyrantrum, and I'm pretty sure Tyrantrum can take a non-stab Surf any day. So I'm going to go into Tyrantrum, and when I say Tyrantrum, I mean Tyranitar, but that's just what I call my Tyranitar, because I like to confuse myself and other people. He does get a crit on the Volt Switch, which is really great for him, because now he has a free switch into the Excadrill or the Azumarill. Or the Altaria even. But I don't really see. Altaria doesn't seem like a nice switch right now, because it'll take Rocky Helm, or take Stealth Rock damage, and it'll take Sandstorm damage as well. But this thing, I don't like this thing. I think I'm just gonna go for a Stone Edge, because I don't really want this thing to set up a belly drum while I'm expecting me to switch. And I think I even outspeed it. So I might even just be able to just KO it right here, if he decides to go for a waterfall. And we do get the yes, Stone Edge KO. So he doesn't go for the Aqua Jet, which may have killed, and we do get the Stone Edge KO. And now he can bring in his Excadrill here, and save and then I have a pretty safe switch into that with being Skarmory too. So the Altaria comes in, and let's see, who outsped this thing already? My Skarmory outsped this thing. And oh wait, no, Skarmory's faster. But I still might be able to outspeed, who knows. I'm just going to go for an accurate crunch and see if I can KO this thing. Probably does outspeed. I might even be able to take a hit. Okay, I can't take a hit. That's crazy. But he will go down to Sandstorm, which is really nice. Let's go into Socks, perhaps. Yeah, Socks is actually really good because it has a move for everything. Everything that he has left, is what I'm saying. Notice in the beginning when I said that Altaria and Azumarill are the only things that really Socks has nothing for. And look at what are both gone. So let's just go for a Fake Out. No reason not to. If he wants to switch into the Gothitelle, it'll take some hefty damage. Yeah, there's no reason not to go for a fake out because it has nothing but benefits. It does decide to stay in. I'm just gonna go for a Drain Punch here, see how much damage we can get on this Heatran. Because Drain Punch will... Okay, he does go into the Gothitelle now. So go for the Drain Punch, and we do a nice amount of damage. It could be Scarfed, it's definitely a possibility. So I'm gonna go for a U-turn. Do we see any item? No. We didn't see leftovers. So it's definitely possible that it's Scarfed. It might just KO me right here. He's taking his time. And I get a KO with the U-turn. And I get out of there. So let's go into Scarm. That's a terrible idea. What? No. Shit. Now he can just easily bring in his Heliolisk, actually, or his Heatran. It's foolish of me. Ooh, battle timer's now off. That was my mistake, I think. I was trying to hit cancel. What? Oh, I guess he quit. What? Forfeited by changing their name. What? Okay. I'm not really sure what happened there, but I pretty much had that game under wraps. As long as I just broke the air balloon with a fake out on the Excadrill, I think. So I guess Beedrill24 is what he probably changed his name to. Wait, what? Guessed that wasn't even who I was battling. Okay, this guy Beedrill24 is joined again. But I think at that point I could have just... he left again. I could have just let Skarmory go down maybe to this Heliolisk. Or maybe even tried to go into Diggersby or Gardevoir or actually anything but Mienshao. Probably would have been an okay switch on the Heliolisk. And then as soon as I break the air balloon on the Excadrill, I might have just been able to sweep with an Earthquake. With a Earthquaking Diggersby. Wow, I said that weird. But I think that's 2 wins for us today on Classy Friday. Let's see if we've got any coil going now. We got 7. We got 7 coil. I'm gonna have to go onto Smogon forums and check to see what they're suspect testing and how much coil I need. But guys, I think that's gonna be it for today's Classy Friday because you did get that quick team building thing and you got 2 battles, which I think is pretty solid. I'm gonna go eat some food and maybe take a nap. Peace out. Keep dreaming. I'll see you next time. Peace!